Welcome everybody, this is Gaming is Still Life. This is your host Rich, and today I have a couple things that I want to share with you. First off, I have a viewer sent me a package, and this is what he sent me. He likes to do these things on his spare time. His name's Sloth Monkey, and he developed a nice soft face pad with these adjustable, and you can put them on your forehead, and I also have some which are longer and they can be put in the back or the front. So these are really soft, and they come with more cotton because you can stuff them with extra. Really nice material. I really do appreciate that, and that's something that's gonna go onto this headset right here. I figured with the added bulk that it gives you, especially like maybe in the back and in the front, it may be easier to adjust on my head. So that's something that I gotta work on. The only thing is that it has to strap on to this, so I have to figure out a way to get it to stick on to that. Now if you start looking at the material on this headset, like this is really starting to deteriorate. You can tell there's like folds and little divots in here where you can tell this wasn't really designed to last more than maybe 6 months. So this is definitely like starting to deteriorate. So this came just in time. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna strap this onto this, but it shouldn't be that hard with a little Velcro. And also in more news, I got my Valve Index face replacements. They feel a little tight, but I guess once you put them on, it's not so bad. So I got 2 of them. I'm not even sure which one's the old one anymore. I think this is the old one. So I got 2 brand new ones. They're about $40, and these will come in handy for when you're playing with multiple people. You pop one out, put another one on, and you're ready to go sweat free. So I got these, and thanks again to Sloth for this. And now I want to discuss a letter that I got from Valve support talking about their issues that they're currently having. So Valve sent me there's a message here, and it says, "I do not want a refund. All I want is the ability to replace my faulty index controllers when you figure out how to fix them. I'm sorry, but this is unacceptable for such a high-priced headset to have such terrible controller sticks that are difficult to press while pushing forward. Please, I do not want a refund or want a RMA. The headset is fine. Sorry for the delay. This is Valve. The thumbsticks were designed to be clickable when it's straight up, which enables game to be used with thumbsticks as a necessary button to work with index controllers. In addition, we expect that all thumbsticks should register when the input is pressed while tilted, although it will require more force, that's for sure, than when pressed in the center, and may not produce the feel of a click, and that's for sure. Please confirm this quick test to confirm that your thumbsticks does register input when pressing at the edges. Remember that you may have to use a bit more force when you're not in the center." And then it's giving you little directions, and this is something that when they sent me this wasn't yet implemented, maybe in the beta form, but now it is. So my response: no, unacceptable that this thumbstick issue is like this. Why does my other controller have the opposite direction problem? Also, not every controller has this problem. If it was designed this way, every controller should behave the same way. Yes, the force I need is too great, and I'm using so much force that my hands turn bright red and I feel like I'm going to break the stick from the force. I have video streams on YouTube about my complaining about this problem for weeks. Just at least do me a favor, please. If Valve ever fixes this issue in the future bundles, I want to be able to exchange my controllers, please. But only if they ever change this defect. If it stays the same, I understand, but I feel you may be making a big mistake. So, do we have an understanding? If Valve changes this design feature in exchange, design feature in parentheses, in exchange, I'll pay the shipping and or fair exchange price. But I can't afford another pair. I just want what should be right. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe me, go play Arizona Sunshine on Revive with Index and tell me how you enjoyed that. That's one of those games where you have to constantly hold in the sticks to run. You can replace the devices at any time under warranty, which can be reviewed here. And their warranty basically says it's 3 years. Then my response. So, if I need to replace just my controllers, that will be possible, and how do I do that? And they say yes. If you are having input recognition problems, issues, we can replace the controllers. We just need to confirm your address and if it has been changed since the order, and we'll set up an RMA for you. At least I have the option. I'm sure if you spend $1,000 on a VR headset, this is me, and $2,000 on a PC to run it, and got controllers that are designed not to click in all directions, you may be upset too. I'm going to wait until Valve figures out what they have, when they want to have an honest conversation about this issue. When they fix their manufacturing issues, I will think about exchanging, maybe requiring all Steam games not to use the click in order to run in their games. Just annoying, and I will not take any more of your time. I appreciate your understanding. Glad to know I have the option. I never wanted anything for free, always willing to pay for the trouble. Thank you. And then I wrote them again. At least I have the option. I don't know why this is repeated. It's repeated 3 times. We appreciate your feedback and understanding your concern. I've passed this on to the rest of the team for review. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to help. Thanks again, Sloth, for the padding. It's really appreciated. Also, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that support is pretty much like saying they're going to think about it, or are they just completely denying the problem at all, or do you think they're sincere on what they say? Because to me it sounds like they are willing to work with me, and they're willing to consider the issue, because right now they're definitely in denial, and that's just not right. So mention in the comments, what do you guys think? And remember, hit that like. It really does help this channel. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. You guys have a good night.